Doing the right thing often means acting with integrity, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. It can mean choosing honesty over comfort, boundaries over attachment, or peace over temporary happiness. Pain is our heart's way of showing how deeply you can feel. The ache you feel now is the same part of you that's capable of love, connection, and meaning. It doesn't stay raw forever. It softens little by little until one day you'll notice you can think about this without that heavy pull in your chest. But in the meantime, I think it's completely okay to rest, cry, or do small things that make you feel human again. Or maybe all of the above. For me, that's taking a walk, having something warm to drink, and cuddling my babies. Healing doesn't ask you to be strong every day, just to keep breaking through it. I'm Kaya, and I'm a little bit heartbroken at the moment, but yeah, welcome to the vlog. Hi, it's been a really long time since I've done anything with myself besides work because I have to work in order to, survive and get money. But yeah, life has been a lot lately, and I want to get what I'm thinking out just so that, I don't know, I feel like talking about things always helps. And I have talked to my family, I have talked to everyone, but still just kind of, filtering through my thoughts, actually, kind of figuring out where I am right now. Yeah, we're gonna do that later. But today, actually, it's already 11:20 almost, so it's almost time to leave. But today is finally the day that I'm getting my lips done. By that, I do not mean Botox, not Botox. I don't mean fillers. I mean getting my lips tattooed. I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. I have faith that it's gonna turn out really nice, but that's why I am ready and I have everything. I have my face done and everything besides my lips. So let's go get my lips tattooed, and fingers crossed it's gonna turn out really well. Before we go, let me just show you what my lips look like. So these are my lips without anything on them. I just have I have Vaseline on just so that they're nice and hydrated, because we don't want them like dry and flaky for a tattoo. They need to be nice, moisturized, and plump. But yeah, they don't really have much definition, and I feel like I have a double lip line. I don't know. Whenever I line my lips, they're much bigger than what they seem like when I have nothing on, and I just want them to look a little bit plumper, but not with the I have fillers look. I'm sorry to everyone who has fillers, but I just don't like. That's just not what I like. Okay, it's giving duck. Unless you get them done really naturally, but even then, I feel like it's a lot of it's I don't know. It's not for me. Okay, it's not for me. But yes, I'm gonna get them a little bit overlined. I'm gonna get them colored in a nice gradation. It's gonna look really natural. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's almost time to leave, so let's go.
How long do we gotta stay here for people we don't know? One lines, all of the clothes are designer, fast cars, and who knows who. Yeah, I know what they wanna say. They're gonna ask me if I'm gonna make it. I don't care if I'm gonna have to fake it, long as I can be real with you.
I managed to find the place, no problem. I still have some time to kill, so I think I'm gonna get something to drink because, oh, pigeons. Because yeah, it is getting a tattoo and it can be a little bit stressful on the body, and I don't want to faint or anything like that. So I think I'm just gonna go to a family mart and yeah, get that. And then it's almost time. I really hope it's gonna turn out exactly, I don't know, perfect. I don't really have like an idea of, I don't know, I just want it to look nice, natural, and for my lips to look full. I have acquired my drink and now I'm just waiting for 10 more minutes, I guess. I'm here a little bit early. Oh my god, the pigeons. I have nothing for you. I'm so sorry. They came the second I sat down. I guess they're used to getting fed. But yeah, this is like little drinky I got. It's kirito kajitsu. It's supposed to have vitamins in it as well, like all you need in a day. So, you know, I thought, why not? Yeah, I've been so excited for this day for a really long time. And even though I've had a horrible week, was it a horrible week? I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot week. I still have decided today I'm gonna be very positive and excited and yeah, not let anything ruin my day. I just finished. And oh my god, my lips are so swollen. I look like I've gotten Botox. I can't feel them like at all. Should I show you? No. They're like twice the size. Oh my god. I need a mask. I can't walk around like this, so I am a woman reborn. Oh my god. What do we think though? The color is gonna like fade like half of what it is right now, but I just thank god I didn't decide for Botox because I really hate big lips on myself. Well, okay. I'm finally back home and yeah, let me show you the lips. So yeah, this is day one, like the first day. They're gonna get a lot lighter and they're so swollen right now. And they hurt really bad. No one told me this was going to hurt this bad. I've gotten a lot of tattoos. This is my first makeup tattoo, but like just on my body. I've gotten my fingers done, and I have to say that this was the most painful. Okay? This was the most painful one of all. They numbed my lips and everything, but still, like the first pass was. It hurt so bad. It was, I would say, it was really similar to like getting my fingers done, and they hurt a lot. She didn't numb any part of my body when I got like my tattoos done, but that hurt. Not hurt. I wouldn't say that it hurt a lot. It was just like very sensitive and it made me want to sneeze. It made me want to like, my eyes were running. Like it was a lot, okay? Anyway, but yeah, I got like an overlip and gradation. It should heal really naturally and it should be like barely noticeable. I guess around 60% later than what it is right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill. It's really hard to drink right now. It's really hard to do anything. And yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated. Maybe see you in the evening. I don't know. I need a break. I need to lie down and relax for a little while. Hi, good morning. It's the next day. We are on our morning walk and my lips are still so swollen. Today I have a really interesting meeting. I'll tell you a little bit more about it later, but basically I have a meeting with a company that helps transport dogs out of and into Japan. So I'm a little bit nervous when it comes to going back home with the dogs, just because if they deny you because of any sort of paperwork, you know, you I really wouldn't want that to happen. So I thought it might be best to, you know, talk to the experts, and if it seems like that they are kind of trustworthy, what's paying a little bit of money if I can have like the assurance that everything will be fine. But yes, first our walk, and then we'll get our day started from there. We are in the forest part of our course, and wow. Oh, look, there's a little baby behind me. And I do have to say that this grounds me so much. Just like walking in the forest with the puppies, it really, I don't know, calms me down and gives me, I think, like the best possible foundation to start the day. My wish is, oh, there's a dog there. My wish is that I'd be able to do something like this every day. I just got done with my meeting for moving the puppies from Japan to Slovenia, and I have to say that it went really well. I'm really glad that I decided to contact them. I mean, the process is a little bit different from how I was understanding it, so I'm really glad that we had the meeting, that we had the talk. They're gonna send over a quote. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, it's not an insane amount. It's gonna be really expensive. It's expensive, but I hope that it's not too much. But yeah, I'm really glad that I did it. I feel so much calmer now. I feel like I definitely want to use the service, because otherwise it would have been too much, honestly. They have experience with bringing pets from Japan too. We would be going to Munich, not to Slovenia, because we don't have any direct flights to Slovenia, and I don't really want to do a like plane transfer with the puppies. So I would do a direct flight to Munich, and then my dad and my mom would come pick us up to Munich airport, and then we would go back home with a car, just like, you know, kind of slowly, take a lot of breaks so that it's not too stressful for the puppies. And I don't know if something's gonna happen, if they, you know, lose them. I feel like that would happen during the transit, because obviously you leave the doggies with the airline. I wouldn't be able to put them like on the plane. I mean, they'd be on the plane. They wouldn't be able to be like in the passenger part of the plane with us. They would have to be in the cargo, because Ren is just too big, unfortunately. Ena, I feel like, is also a little bit too big. I think it has to be like under 8 kilos or something like that with the carrier, so they would both have to go into cargo, and I just don't feel comfortable putting them in on a flight that would have a transfer, basically. And Munich is in EU, so the import rules and conditions are basically the same as for Slovenia. So yeah, they will be able to provide like all of the necessary health certificates, and they'll be able to, you know, get us like a reservation with the airport staff and so on, and they'll be there with me basically every step of the way, just so that it's, yeah, just that everything is as it must be, right? Yeah, I'm really glad that I did this meeting, and I can now finally see everything falling in place, and, you know, everything going well on the day of. What should we do today, though? What should we do today? I was thinking of going. There's like a little event going on in the park that we always go to, but it is raining. It started to rain, so I don't really feel like going in the rain. So I might try and make some rings, because I haven't really been doing anything for the past week. I've had a fever, as I've said, and I'm finally feeling a little bit better. So yeah, I want to do something that's gonna lift up my spirits and yeah, prevent me from crying, because currently I feel, I don't know, relieved, but also kind of emotional. You know what? Let's make a coffee. A coffee always makes you feel better. And let's cuddle with the puppies. And then I'm gonna get everything ready for the rings, and we're gonna talk to mom as well, so I can update her on everything that I found out today. And it's gonna be a really nice, lovely day. Let's make that coffee now.
This morning I miss you. I feel it in every part of my bones. Something hit me when I opened my eyes. I was feeling so empty inside. New York looks different without you. I find that all that I want to do is close my eyes, breathe and try to feel close to you. New York looks different without you. I've been walking around thinking about this distance and how I am missing, but I feel so close to you. Taking my time, letting this river gush and be wide. It's all and I need just a minute to be doing nothing. New York looks different without you. I find that all that I want to do is close my eyes, breathe and try to feel close to you. New York looks different without you. I've been walking around thinking about this distance and how I am missing, but I feel so close to you. So
Hi. So it's already, what, 6 o'clock right now, and to be honest, yes, and to be honest, I actually didn't do much of anything today after I last talked to you. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I'm feeling really sad, and I'm feeling really sad today and lonely as well. So I wasn't really feeling like creating anything. I just, we were just chilling. I was watching, what was I watching? I found a Korean drama on Netflix that I've been really liking, actually. Tale of the Nine Tails. This one. It's really nice. It's a little spooky, just perfect for the season, for October, coming up to Halloween. But yeah, I've just been sad, a little bit sad, and I still have just a tiny bit of fever left. I decided that I'm not gonna overdo it today and just relaxed for basically the rest of the day. So yeah. Ooh, actually, I did get a nice little dessert from Lawson. I got this. ふわとろマシュマロタルト生キャラメルソース入り. That's what I got. You know what? I did this to myself. And even though I know that it had to be done, and I know that it's for the best and that it had to happen, either way, otherwise things would not have worked out. Either way, like if I just let it be and not have done anything about it, eventually things would have gone to shit. I know that for a fact, and I know that it was necessary. But even then, I still feel sad. It was still a really hard decision to make. It still broke my heart because I wished, because you know what, because I wished things wouldn't even have had to come to this point. But I have heard a really wise witch, that's the only way I can describe her, it's definitely a witch, say that people only learn through pain. And I think that's partially true. Sometimes we just have to experience pain to learn and maybe to figure out what it is that we really want, what it is that we really, hold dear, what kind of life we want to live. And I think that's true for me and like for this whole situation. And if I'm being honest, I really do hope that this situation ends up in a positive outcome. I think it's gonna be positive either way, but I really hope that there's a way for this to continue in a way I would want it to continue. That would require a lot of growth. I have faith, I have hope. I think we'll end up stronger for it in the end. The marshmallow thing actually isn't all that good. It's very sweet. I'm still gonna eat it. But sometimes in life, it doesn't really matter how much you want for something to happen. It just doesn't happen. And in that case, I know that my heart will break all over again. But, if that's the way that things happen, they happen that way. But I am the type of person that really doesn't give up until the very, very end. So I just really hope this isn't the end. I think for the first time ever, I am letting go of the reins. I am letting the other person make the decision. And all I am able to do is believe that they will choose the same as I did, that they will choose to fight. But yeah, it's scary not being able to do anything. In the end, you can't force anyone into anything that they don't want. All you can do is hope. That's it for this week, I think. I'm just gonna take it easy and keep my chin up. And I'll talk to you again next week. Hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you're doing better than I am. If you're in the same boat as I am, fight. Bye bye.